Hi everyone. Today we're at H Farm College and we have Robert here. Robert, if you want to introduce yourself and tell us where you're from.
Okay, so I currently am a third year bachelor student
Okay.
here at H Farm College. I originally come from Kazakhstan
Okay.
or Kazakhstan, and yeah, so
Okay, that's nice.
I'm planning to graduate this year. Almost finished with my exams and doing my final thesis.
Okay. So, what motivated you to study here at H Farm? What is your program? Can you
hmm
tell us a little bit about it?
Okay, so my program is digital management,
Mm-hmm.
and I always explain it to people who ask. It's like the blend of entrepreneurship, marketing, economics, and computer science. So it's like on the mix, and I really was searching for that kind of program where I would like to learn the technological side because I was literally zero about it. And also, I'm really interested in making businesses, startups, and all those sorts of projects. And the economic part and entrepreneurship part covered that. So a good blend. That's why I made this choice.
Okay. Can you share some of the challenges you encountered during the application process, how you fixed them, how you overcame them?
To be honest, it's been like a very long time.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let me remember. So I really believe that there were a lot of challenges, but mostly to getting my visa done and getting like getting here was the biggest challenge ever. But I was doing everything in time, and I was actually the first student who came in Italy from my country that year. Like I came
Seriously?
in August, and like on average they were arriving in November, like
Okay.
October,
Yeah.
due to visa delay.
Mhm.
So yeah, like this was the main problem. I don't remember issues regarding like the admissions, like and stuff like that. You just get the letter of admission, and then you enroll through the website, you pay the fees and stuff like that. You do the interview, I think, and then yeah, that's just it. But the main problem was with the Italian embassy in my country, and
Mm.
like visa center stuff like that,
Okay.
because there is a huge queue there.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So the admission process is the easiest part, I would say.
Um,
The rest is the rest is where the
like
challenge comes
the
from.
admission itself, when you apply, application process
Yeah.
is not easy, but
Okay.
the process when you already admitted and accepted is way easier than like those bureaucratic stuff that I was
Okay.
talking about.
Okay. I understand. Um, what challenges did you face in finding the right program when you were searching for?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there were a lot of options. A lot of universities across the world were offering that type of program, and I was trying to get into the ones that I liked. I mean, the universities. I was not planning to come to Europe or Italy in particular. It was my like second resort because Europe has late application calls, like late winter, spring slash early summer, and in the beginning of autumn, I was applying to the US colleges. I was accepted by like all of them. However, the financial aid there is much harder to get than like here, or like in general, the average price for yearly like program there is like much higher,
Mhm.
60K bucks or like something like this. And so I decided then to, after I got accepted and I didn't get like the full financial aid, I switched to something like more affordable.
Okay.
And then I was starting scouting the programs in Europe. Italy came across. I worked with some agency from Italy, and they scouted this particular program. They said it's very new, like recently launched. And I checked the campus, I checked the website, I liked it. Like I saw the spacious area, and I said like give it a shot. Applied, got accepted, and here I am.
Okay. Okay. What were some challenges you faced when you just arrived here?
Hmm. I got lost on my way to college and on my way back to the
I
back
also did.
from the college,
Mhm.
like literally lost in like the radius of like few kilometers or something. And then first thing I did actually, when I needed to get here first time, I had a meeting arranged with one of the managers here, and he was waiting for me at like around 3 o'clock. And I'm like in the bus. I don't know how public transportation works here. I didn't even know that I need to press the button to make this bus stop. I thought it stops in every like stop because that's how it works in my country. And basically, I check on the map and I see like I'm slowly moving away from my campus, and I'm like, okay, I need to go out, I guess, somewhere. I asked the driver in English. He doesn't speak English in Italy. He just said like, okay, you can go out. Like we passed your station. I'm like, okay, I'm getting out. I'm in the middle of the nowhere because it's H Farm College. It's farms everywhere, and I'm 10 kilometers away by walk.
Oh my God.
On the road somewhere. And it's like sunny day. I have a lot of bags, like heavy bags on me. And I'm like, what should I do? So first time in my life, I did the like auto stop. Like the old guy stopped, and he brought me like by car.
So you hitchhiked.
Yeah.
You were like
hitchhike, exactly.
Okay.
I forgot the English word for that. So yeah, that's how I got. It's like interesting story. And on the way back, since I didn't get to know where my bus stop is, I missed it on the way back as well.
Oh my God.
And then yeah, I went into some port. And that is like basically navigation was the main problem for me in the beginning. But then later, once I got used to it, I was the one people were coming to ask how to like get where, like because I knew public transportation very well. So,
and the first year when we were here, Robert was the only one who was walking around this space, like literally hours and hours of walking just to discover where this place is around. So Robert was the navigator at some point.
I was the ranger.
Oh my God. Okay. Can you share your experience in adapting to the difference between the education system here than your home country?
I didn't study in university in my country, so I can't really tell the difference right now, but I have friends whom I like speak to, and I know how the programs are there. It's very different. Like I believe it's not about the country per se, but it's about the university itself. Like you can get really good universities in one country, like or really bad universities in the same country. So I believe it's like about that. So I cannot tell that like country-wise, like what's the difference.
Okay. How did you overcome the challenges of securing an accommodation in this new country? For me, it was a little bit difficult. How was your experience?
I got lucky. I had a space in the student accommodation house because as I said before, I was the first student to come here, arrive like from my country, and not only from my country apparently, but among all international students. I was kind of early, and even when I got accepted, I already started scouting like in early July, even like when I didn't get visa and stuff, I was already searching my accommodation because I knew that would be really hard once I get here because everyone would get here and try to search. So I got this a little bit advantage in time, and I texted that guy that met me in the college first day. And he said, there is a room, we can reserve it for you, don't worry. And like first day I arrived here after I got lost and like got hitchhiked, I signed the contract that day. So that's how secured it.
University gave you the accommodation?
Yes, first year wasn't the problem with accommodation for me.
Okay, that's nice. I'm gonna talk about the financial challenges a little bit. Okay, like managing finances can be challenging for international students, obviously. Could you share your experiences on, did you earn money while you were being a student in a new country, especially when you faced with a different language? How did you navigate that?
I started earning like for like a good part of my living from second year of studies. On the first year I was like on my parental support like 100%. And also I won the merit scholarship here in H Farm. It was like one of I think few that got it. Like there were only 20 places available, not only in H Farm but across all the Kafoscari. So I got one of them. It's like 5,000 euros per year, and I didn't apply for the financial aid from government because my family income level didn't allow me to apply for that.
Okay, so there's an easy number, and
there's like you have to be lower than certain amount, and my family didn't match it, so I couldn't apply for it. But I won the merit scholarship, which covered the expenses for like 1 year.
And the merit scholarship like covers your tuition, and they give you the extra
also
money?
I got the tuition fee separately.
Okay.
Tuition fee waiver, but the problem with this program, because it's cost like around 7k euros, and the average program from Kafoscari is like 1.5k, and I got that one. So I got the Kafoscari tuition fee waiver, which is 1.5k, and so it doesn't cover my tuition actually for that program, but applying it on top of the merit scholarship, it covered like for the first year, like all my yearly
Okay.
yeah. So.
And then after, are you still on the scholarship?
No,
Did you try to work here?
No, on the second year I started earning like from my own projects, and that's how I was like making a living.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have any advice for any international students that want to come here? Like anybody who's considering to study at this university?
I don't think it's like advice in particular for that college or like that place. I think it's just a general advice of being accountable and for your own actions, like taking responsibility in your own hands, making plans, visualizing stuff, and then acting on them. There is no way around the challenges. You will always face challenges. It's about the way that you approach those challenges and treat them, and how you solve the problems that you face, rather than complaining about them because like something happened you didn't expect it. Just make preparations, and if something goes out of your way, be ready for that. Just accept it and try to solve it.
Also, maybe do a through and through research before you come here
as well. Yes,
to fully understand what you are gonna encounter. Obviously,
I have one advice that's also general applicable to everyone who wants to go anywhere. Find the person who is already here sometime, contact, get some advice from there, like experience, ask the questions that you are interested in, and once you get the answers, if you're satisfied, give it a shot. So
okay, thank you. So next question is about you. Like, what are your plans after completing your studies at H-Farm?
I'm planning to go back to my country, not planning to continue masters here.
Okay.
The reason is because I combine right now my studies and my work, which I have in my country. I don't make living here in Italy. I do projects in my own country, so I work online most of the times, and working online cuts off like some opportunities for me, which I could have taken if I were in my country right now. And I really need that like networking, like this social part in my country to work, and also like be like more energetic, like more like my well-being, mental well-being. It's better like to be in my own country, and yeah, I believe I will continue studying there, do like a military program there, and work there. So yeah.
Thank you, Robert, for your time. Thank you for answering our questions. I hope everything that we said covered a little bit of what you're thinking about to do, or any questions that you had. So yeah, that was it. Thank you.